When it comes to caring for our loved ones and the seniors within our own community, the Cini family is at the forefront of pioneering a higher level of care here at Cotter House and beyond. So joining us now, we have Greg, Lisa, Addie, and Jacob. 4 generations under one roof. You of all people know about family connections, right, Greg?
I do indeed. In fact, this family is heavily involved in all types of senior care. But I will tell you that it really starts with the family unit. It started with Lisa. Lisa got involved in senior living, I don't know, 25 years ago? 30 years ago, good Lord. And then she roped me in about 20 years ago, and I traveled the world working with all the top companies and learned about senior living, and about 10 years into the business decided that, hey, I want to do something myself, and eventually opened Cotter House.
And Lisa, you do such a great job transforming spaces to make and enhance the lives of seniors. What do you do in that sense?
Well, we try to design the space so that if my grandma came here, I would want her to live here. And that's basic rule. And our team is fantastic, but we want someone to feel like they're living in their home, but just having the freedom to be able to have their independence and dignity.
And Addie, when it comes to being at the forefront of technology for seniors and making sure they have what's available, what are you doing with the Werner House?
Yeah, so with the Werner House, we're an aging in place technology showcase. So we kind of display all of these different facets of things you can put in your grandparents' home, your parents' home, and enable them to live in their home as long as possible, until they're ready to come to a space that my mom designs or my dad operates.
And what does it mean to work with your parents and your family to do such a great cause for our city?
Yeah, it's just a really meaningful and purposeful life. It has its challenges, of course, but it feels very team-oriented and mission-focused, which is super cool.
And Jacob, you work so hard behind the scenes a lot of times to get the word out, to get the message and the marketing for what you're able to do for seniors.
Yeah, well, it really started when I was 9 years old. My dad pretty much, we grew up in the business, so I was in the office with him. He was having a hard time with the marketing company. He's like, hey, what do you think we do? What do you think we provide for seniors, for these communities that are transforming? And I'm like, it's a butterfly. It's a caterpillar that goes in a chrysalis and then becomes this beautiful butterfly. And so at 9 years old, it's really like, he brought me into the company to work together with them to build this into something that's beautiful, that we can kind of affect generations to come. Not only the people that are in these types of places, but also their family members, the children, the grandchildren, everyone.
So well said. And Greg, man, you have to be proud. You're tearing up right now because this is your legacy, and it's not just you leaving a legacy, but it's also impacting so many families, because that's what it's about. When families come up through here, they're not a face, they're part of your family.
Oh, thanks. It's hard to talk when you get choked up. But yeah, it's just, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
It's just, it's the joy of my life to be able to have a family that cares so much about seniors. They are treasures, and to have a legacy of a family that is so deeply invested in grandparents and spouses and uncles and aunts, and to really make a difference.
Congratulations. What a testament. Lisa, while he gets his composure,
Yeah.
how can people connect to you and see and hear about all the different things you guys are doing?
Sure, they can go to Mosaic Design Studio and give us a call, and they can also contact Adelina at the Werner House. She handles all the tours and takes care of that.
And the website for Cotter House Worthington, Greg?
CotterHouseWorthington.com.